So, as we're finishing up Route 66, we've realized that we're saving some of the best for last.
Such as Seligman.
And Kingsman.
And Oatman.
Yep, some great Route 66 towns.
So let's get our kicks on Route 66 for the very last section of our trip.
Let's do it.
Sorry, Mom.
So, the first town we ran across was Seligman. It had a lot of great Route 66 items, the cars, the vintage motels, the old shops, the ice cream place. There were several restaurants in Seligman. We stopped and enjoyed a great meal at Roadrunner Cafe. Just some great sandwiches, would highly recommend it.
Monthly going out of business still. There you go. Danny, you're getting a little too chummy.
Just talking to the locals.
Yeah.
Before 1978, this is Main Street of America. 9,000 plus cars a day down the two-lane highway from Chicago to Santa Monica. In 1978, the interstate opened up, and people in town thought that was going to be a good thing. The town died immediately, 2 o'clock that afternoon. And for it, the busiest street in America, to stop was unfathomable to Angel and the people that lived in this town. But year after year, no economy. People had forgotten about us. In 1985, the federal government decided to do away with Route 66 altogether. Kind of like what we're going through now with our infrastructure bill.
Yeah.
They had the latest and the greatest. They didn't need the mother road anymore, so they decommissioned it from Chicago to Santa Monica, which means they're not going to put any federal funds into taking care of bridges, potholes, and things like that. So they don't want us on it because it's dangerous to drive on. So they decertify it for travel. Signs come down, you're erased from maps. Again, they don't want us to locate it. It's dangerous. And so they started to bulldoze it, turning it to dirt. And that's when Angel knew nobody's going to come to his town. He was born and raised here. His family's been here for literally 100 years plus. And he decided to do something. He started to petition our governor. Lots of no's, as you can imagine. Arizona spent millions of dollars on the interstate. They didn't want to spend a dime on a federally decommissioned road. So letter, petition. He kept saying yes, they kept saying no, but finally in 1988, he was able to convince them that it was worth saving, and they made it historic. And kind of like an older building, once it becomes historic, Arizona was forced into putting preservation money into it. So he got them to resurface from here to Kingsman and later down to Oatman, 159 miles of new asphalt. If you can imagine the expense, right? It's hard enough to get them to do, 2 potholes on the interstate kind of a thing. Well, when that happened, we became the birthplace of historic Route 66. And if it sounds like the Pixar movie Cars, he's on that DVD under inspiration for that same storyline that happens in Cars.
Okay, we're at the Kingman Visitor Center and Gift Shop in Arizona. And they say that the best museum is right here, so we're gonna go check it out. Hey guys, we're on Route 66 and we're headed toward Oatman. We're going to see the donkeys.
Burros.
This is Cool Springs, not to be confused with Radiator Springs.
Historical marker right there.
I'm still not seeing it.
Right here.
Oh. There's the old oil pumps. We've seen a lot of those. And here's the historical marker, but you're not going to be able to read. I need to change it. What you think?
Pretty neat place.
Oh, this building was built in 1926 by a family, a couple, and it had a diner, an automotive shop, and cabins, and it was very, very popular. People from all over would come for her fried chicken.
Wow.
And then,
wow.
yeah, they had chickens, and she had fresh fried chicken, and when the I-40 went in is when they lost business. And so that part of the Cars movie animation is true. Everyone who was on Route 66 lost business and went under. And then the building went into neglect and burned down in 1966. And we had a man named Ned Lechner who was instrumental in having it rebuilt with the Preservation Society.
Neat.
Oh,
And it was
built it back like the original?
Yes, this little area and this little place has a lot of history.
It sounds like it.
Before it was Route 66, it was the premier wagon trail to the west. And there wasn't always water from the Colorado coming this way until they built the dams.
Oh.
So the availability of water wasn't, you know, I think the
Getting there.
next watering hole was in El Cajon Pass.
Wow.
So that was over 300 miles they would have to travel.
Cool. Because I'm hot anyways. What is it? Hi, little fella. And the donkey started roaring up to the dog, and she said, "Can they get?" We left. She said, "I'm standing here and watch the dog being turned around the donkeys, but you don't listen." Hey, little guy, we don't have anything. We don't have anything. Don't touch my head, he says.
Do you guys have sanitizer?
I do in my purse. I do.
They probably think we got food, though.
Yeah, you probably
I
do.
do in my purse.
Oh, he didn't like
Waiting area. This is the husband's waiting area for the place. That's cute.
Tell you what, before you go into a town like this robbing a bank, though, you need to go rob it first and then tell everybody you're a bank robber. Don't do it beforehand.
Why's that?
Because then they're going to shoot at you before you get through the door. You don't think they're just going to let you rob the bank, do you?
Well, I guess not.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
thanks for the advice.
yeah, go ahead. I ain't seen somebody get killed in a while.
All right. I guess it just 6 to go. Well, y'all been robbed. Have a nice day and don't tell my mama.
Hand it over. Come on, get it. I'll shoot you where you stand.
All right.
Don't worry about it. Because you
There you
can't
go.
Heavy?
Yeah. I know that. Well, now wait a minute.
What do you want there?
I want my gold back.
Yep, seems how I know your old man will settle this the fair way.
All right.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I didn't say draw.
Yeah, she did. She just got it really low.
I'm ready.
One arrow is open.
Yeah,
2 arrows open. 4 arrows open. 5 Arizona.
Wait a minute.
I missed one.
Yeah, you missed. Got 1, 2, and then 4.
Yeah. You guys have a great day. God bless. Thank you.
Enjoy, guys.
Danny, what you got?
Got a donkey burger.
A donkey burger, and what's the fries?
Burro burger.
Say-
Donkey burro burger. And donkey ears.
What'd you get?
French fries.
You gotta try one. I got a burger with mushrooms, onions, and Swiss cheese, but I forget the name of it on the menu. Sorry.
Action pig.
And I got chicken salad. Now, we're in the hotel restaurant, and there's just dollars everywhere. That's the fascinating part. So we have actually completed one of our bucket list items.
Yes. Route 66 has been on our bucket list, probably yours longer than mine.
Mine a really long time. I've always wanted to do it.
And so we met friends in Oklahoma City, so we've probably only done half of it. We could always come back and do a second part of Route 66 and finish that up. We didn't do all of California. And so
And
that's-
even on the things that we did do, we found that we missed things from the comments that y'all have put below. We've like, oh, we didn't see that. So,
that's right. But it's been a wonderful, wonderful trip.
and we thank you guys for going with us.
We're going to post the whole playlist of the whole Route 66 of each state. So we'll post that up above and down below. So check those out.
And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, be sure you do that,
Yep. And hit that notification bell.
because we got a lot going on. Until next time, God bless and many safe travels.
Go RV America.